The monsoon season is coming again, and 55 CCTVs will be installed by PUB, Singapore's national water agency, to ensure that early alerts are possible. 6 are already installed along the Bukit Timah canal, 27 will be installed in the central regions of Singapore, while the east and west sides of Singapore will have 14 cameras respectively. PUB is also constructing channels at flood-prone roads to help divert surface runoff as quickly as possible to prevent flooding on the roads.
We have put in place a number of CCTVs to monitor the situation on the ground, right, for those canals and the flood-prone areas. Okay, so like when recent flooding events where we have cameras, we can actually view what actually happens on the ground. And this will help us to push out the information early, because once we can see that the water level in the canal starts rising and overtopping, we will then give the warning to the LTA, we'll give warning to the media corp, alright, then all this information will be also published in our website.
The 61 cameras will be operational by December. But Director at PUB, George Madhavan, said flash flooding cannot be easily predicted.
In October, early October, the flash floods lasted about 15-20 minutes. We know it causes some inconvenience, but that's the nature of flash floods. Nature is highly unpredictable and very uncertain. What we can do is we can try our best in terms of having a very robust approach to flood management, to drainage management. And what we can do is really put in our best effort, and probably with the help of the community, to report chokages, to share with us information if they find ponding or flash floods occurring. Then we can share the information together. But really, nature is something we cannot control, and nobody will promise that floods will not happen again.
PUB advised members of the public to wait it out if they encounter flash floods, as flash floods tend to dissipate within 30 minutes.
The nature of the flood is not that it's like very extensive kind of flooding that we used to have in the 70s and 80s. So you must bear in mind that the flash flood is very localized. Alright. So it's a localized problem that you have, alright. It's not a system-wide problem that you have. So these are the pockets of areas that will still flood, alright. But the extent is very limited. It's only like maybe a stretch of short road, 50 meters like sign. Yeah.
What we do is, for any occurrence of flash floods, we will investigate thoroughly what the cause is, and where it's possible, feasible, we will take action to improve the drainage at the specific area.
With the rainfall for October being higher than average when compared to that of past years, and with the northeast monsoon season coming, the National Environment Agency said on Thursday that more wet weather is expected. Rainfall this month is expected to be slightly above average, and Singaporeans can expect more than 19 rainy days in November and December, and more than 15 rainy days in January. Members of the public can obtain information about water levels from the NEA website, PUB's Facebook and Twitter services, or sign up for an SMS alert service. The PUB also welcomes calls from the public to its 24-hour call centre at 1-800-284-6600 to report flood incidents.